Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English Pod. My name is Marco.
And I'm Erica.
And today we're bringing you the second part of Christmas Chronicles.
Another Christmas lesson to get you in the Christmas spirit.
Christmas and useful language for all of our listeners today.
That's right. In today's lesson, we'll be learning some great Christmas vocabulary.
And police-related vocabulary as well.
Now, Christmas, police vocabulary, how exactly does that fit together?
Well, they don't. But here at English Pod, we can make anything happen, so that's why we have done this.
To be creative.
To be creative. So let's take a look at our vocabulary preview for this lesson.
Vocabulary preview.
In today's vocabulary preview, we've got 2 words from our dialogue that you will need to know to understand this dialogue.
The first one is elves.
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 Elves. And this is the plural of the word elf.
Elf, right.
So elves are
little people.
little people with pointy hats?
With pointy hats, Santa's helpers.
Okay, so elves.
Elves.
Our next word is candy cane.
Candy cane.
Candy cane.
Candy cane.
So a candy cane is a traditional Christmas candy, right?
Yes. It's red and white.
And kind of shaped like a J?
Like a J, yeah.
Okay, so
it's very traditional.
Yeah, you hang them on the tree and you eat them at Christmas time.
Yes.
Tastes like peppermint.
Okay, well, I guess we're ready to listen to our dialogue for the first time. And it's going to be kind of fast, but
don't worry if you don't understand everything, because we'll come back and talk about some of the language later.
Hey, fellas, you can't take me to jail. Don't you know who I am? Kris Kringle, you know. Papa Noel, Père Noel, Baba Natale, 圣诞老人.
Yeah, we've heard that one before, haven't we, Joe?
Yeah, last week we booked this guy who claimed to be the Tooth Fairy. Can you believe that?
It's Christmas Eve, and I have all these presents to deliver. Where's your Christmas spirit? What'll happen when all the children wake up tomorrow and don't find any gifts in their stockings?
Sorry, buddy, you were parked in a no parking zone. You were speeding, and you have no ID.
Besides that, even if we let you go now, your sleigh's been impounded, and those reindeer were taken to the city zoo.
What? This is unbelievable. What's this world coming to? Christmas is ruined.
What's that up ahead? It looks like elves. Whoa, they're shooting candy canes. Mayday, mayday, we're under heavy attack. We need backup.
okay, so Santa has escaped from the police car, eh?
Thank God.
It's like a war over there. They were really firing everything.
I know. I mean, those elves are
aggressive.
Very aggressive.
Okay, well, we can take a look at some great vocabulary from this dialogue. Why don't we start with our language takeaway for today?
Language takeaway.
In today's language takeaway, we have 5 really important words that we hope you will take away from the lesson.
Exactly. And the first word that we have today is booked.
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 Booked is another way of saying
arrested.
Arrested.
Yeah, it's a slang word, hey?
It's kind of slangy, yeah.
Yeah,
it's a slang word. Booked.
Okay, next word. Speeding.
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 So Santa was speeding because he was
going too fast.
Driving too fast, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Going over the speed limit.
Exactly. Third word today is
impounded.
Impounded.
Impounded. That's when your car gets arrested.
Your car gets arrested?
Yeah. They take your car to car jail.
Okay, so my car is in car jail. I think I understand.
It's impounded.
Okay, so the police take my car and I have to
pay to get it out.
Okay. Let's move to our next word. Ruined.
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 We have a few examples for us to listen to understand the meaning of this word.
Example 1.
It's been raining for 5 days. Our vacation is ruined.
Example 2.
Look at this hole. You've ruined my favorite pair of jeans.
Example 3.
Sam, You've been caught stealing from the company. Your chances for a promotion are ruined.
Okay, great examples. And basically, ruined means
Destroyed.
destroyed.
Yeah, messed up.
Messed up. Okay. Now for our last word, back up. Back up. So now for our last word. Okay. So now for our last word and language takeaway, back up.
Back up.
Back up.
Back up.
So back up is
Help.
help.
Yeah.
Right?
So when you call for backup, you call for help.
Yeah, you see it all the time in war movies, police, call for backup.
Yeah.
Right?
I think, though, it's important to point out that here the pronunciation and stress of this phrase is really important, hey?
Yes, yes.
You have to say back up.
Back up.
Back up.
Yeah.
So both words are stressed at about the same level, hey?
Back up.
Because if you were to say back up,
That means to move back.
exactly.
Yeah, it's different. So back up, back up.
Yes, the stress is important.
The stress.
All right.
Okay.
Well, you know what? I think with those words in mind, it's time for us to listen to the dialogue a second time.
Really, fellas, you can't take me to jail. Don't you know who I am? Chris Kringle, you know. Papa Noel, Père Noel, Baba Natale, 圣诞老人.
Yeah, we've heard that one before. Haven't we, Joe?
Yeah. Last week, we booked this guy who claimed to be the Tooth Fairy. Can you believe that?
It's Christmas Eve, and I have all these presents to deliver. Where's your Christmas spirit? What will happen when all the children wake up tomorrow and don't find any gifts in their stockings?
Sorry, buddy. You were parked in a no parking zone. You were speeding, and you have no ID.
Besides that, even if we let you go now, your sleigh has been impounded and those reindeer were taken to the city zoo.
What? This is unbelievable. What's the world coming to? Christmas is ruined.
What's that up ahead? It looks like elves. Whoa, they're shooting candy canes. Mayday! Mayday! We are under heavy attack. We need backup.
Okay, so without the sound effects and without any noise, I think it's much more clear now, right?
A little less dramatic.
Less dramatic, but good language.
Yes. Speaking of good language, there's some great phrases I want to look at in this dialogue. And so let's do that in Putting It Together.
Putting it together.
We have two phrases in Putting It Together that we want to show you how you can use in many different situations. In the dialogue, we heard this.
Last week we booked this guy who claimed to be the Tooth Fairy. Last week we booked this guy who claimed to be the Tooth Fairy.
So when you claim to be something, you're saying that you are something, but it might not be true, right?
Right, so for example, you can say, this woman claimed to be your wife.
But she's not.
But she's not.
Okay, we have a few other examples of how you can use the phrase claim to.
Example 1.
Daniel claimed to be the son of a government minister, but later we found out that he was lying.
Example 2.
The criminals claim to have a gun.
Example 3.
This man here is claiming to know your father.
That's such a great phrase. Just by putting it together with another verb means something different, but still expresses that same idea.
Right, she claimed to have a baby or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so let's move to our next phrase.
Under heavy.
Under heavy.
Under heavy.
So in the dialogue, they said we're under heavy attack.
Right.
You can also use this phrase in a couple of other ways.
Example 1.
We're under heavy attack.
Example 2.
We're under heavy fire.
Example 3.
The Prime Minister is under heavy security.
So if you're under heavy fire,
Means that there's a lot of fire.
like gunfire.
Gunfire, yeah.
Yeah, not like fire.
Yeah.
Okay, and if you're under heavy security,
It means that you have a lot of security, a lot of bodyguards or a lot of...
right, like a prime minister, a president would be under heavy security.
Exactly.
Okay. Couple of great phrases.
Really good phrases, and with this, we can listen to our dialogue a third time.
Fellas, you can't take me to jail. Don't you know who I am? Chris Kringle, you know. Papa Noel, Père Noel, Baba Natale, 圣诞老人.
Yeah, we've heard that one before, haven't we, Joe?
Yeah, last week we booked this guy who claimed to be the Tooth Fairy. Can you believe that?
It's Christmas Eve, and I have all these presents to deliver. Where's your Christmas spirit? What'll happen when all the children wake up tomorrow and don't find any gifts in their stockings?
Sorry, buddy, you were parked in a no parking zone. You were speeding, and you have no ID.
Besides that, even if we let you go now, your sleigh's been impounded, and those reindeer were taken to the city zoo.
What? This is unbelievable. What's this world coming to? Christmas is ruined.
What's that up ahead? It looks like... elves! Whoa, they're shooting candy canes! Mayday, mayday! We're under heavy attack! We need backup!
So, Marco, the police mentioned something about the Tooth Fairy.
The Tooth Fairy.
I don't know, maybe some of our listeners don't know this story about the Tooth Fairy. So, can I go ahead and say it?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, well, when you're small and you lose a tooth,
Your baby teeth.
yeah, you put it underneath your pillow. And then you go to sleep. And then in the night, the Tooth Fairy comes into the house, flies into the house, sneaks under your pillow, takes the tooth, and puts money there.
Ah, I see.
So this is a story that parents tell their kids about what happens to their baby teeth.
And they get money in exchange for it.
Right, so I guess it takes away the sadness of losing that tooth.
Yeah. But in South America, for example, we have the tooth mouse.
The tooth mouse.
Yes, the
Okay,
tooth mouse.
what is it? How does it called in Spanish?
Oh, well, in some places it's called Ratoncito Pérez. Like, it has a last name, Pérez.
Oh, really?
In other places it's just called Ratoncito, Raton, which means mouse.
Okay, so it'd be like Tooth Fairy Smith.
Tooth Fairy Smith. And it's the same thing. It's a little mouse that comes in and steals a little tooth from you and leaves money in exchange.
Cool, very cool.
Yeah.
So we go from Santa Claus to Guns N' Wars to the Tooth Fairy.
Only at English Pod.
Exactly. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you have any questions or comments about the lesson, please visit our website, englishpod.com. All right, well, we're out of time. We got to go. We've got some Christmas shopping to do.
Yes, Christmas shopping. So we'll see you guys later. And until then, it's
Goodbye.
bye.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. It is a pleasure to have you here today. Let me begin with a question that may change the way you think about learning English. What if one magical night could teach you more about courage, confidence, and success than years of ordinary lessons? What if a simple Christmas adventure could unlock powerful ideas that help you improve your English and become a stronger version of yourself? This is the fascinating world of the Christmas Chronicles. The story begins with two children, Kate and Teddy, who are living ordinary lives. Like many people, they have dreams, challenges, and questions about the future. Everything seems normal until an unexpected event changes their lives forever. Sometimes, life gives us opportunities disguised as surprises. The people who grow the most are often the people who are willing to explore those opportunities. Scientists who study learning and memory have discovered something very interesting. The human brain remembers information more effectively when it is connected to emotion and storytelling. This is why stories are such powerful tools for learning English. When you learn vocabulary through a meaningful story, your brain creates stronger connections, making the language easier to remember. As you listen to this story, pay attention not only to the adventure, but also to the language. Here is a powerful sentence. Great achievements begin with small decisions. Think about that carefully. Every fluent English speaker once knew only a few words. Every successful person once faced uncertainty. Progress starts when we decide to move forward, even when the path is not completely clear. One of the most valuable qualities in the Christmas Chronicles is curiosity. Curiosity is the desire to discover something new. Researchers often describe curiosity as a mental engine that drives learning. When you become curious, your brain becomes more active and more willing to absorb information. That is why good learners ask questions. They ask about words, they ask about ideas, they ask about the world around them. Another powerful expression is, your future is created by what you do today, not tomorrow. This sentence teaches responsibility and discipline. Many learners wait for the perfect moment to start reading books, practicing speaking, or improving their vocabulary. Successful learners understand that the perfect moment is usually now. The atmosphere of Christmas in the story represents more than celebration. It represents hope. Hope is a powerful force that helps people continue even when situations become difficult. Psychologists have found that hopeful individuals often work harder toward their goals because they believe improvement is possible. For English learners, this lesson is extremely important. You may not understand every sentence today. You may not speak with complete confidence yet. You may still make mistakes. But every page you read, every podcast you listen to, and every conversation you practice is helping you grow. Remember this inspiring sentence. The strongest people are not those who never fail. They are those who never stop trying. As the story unfolds, the ordinary world begins to transform into something extraordinary. The adventure is filled with wonder, mystery, and lessons about determination. Sometimes the greatest journeys begin with a single moment of curiosity and a willingness to believe that something amazing is possible. The adventure becomes even more exciting as Kate and Teddy find themselves in a situation they never expected. Suddenly, they are no longer watching life from a distance. They are part of something extraordinary. This is one of the most important lessons for English learners. Knowledge grows when participation begins. Many people spend years studying grammar rules, memorizing vocabulary lists, and reading textbooks. While these activities are valuable, real growth often happens when you actively use what you have learned. Language is not a subject that becomes powerful through observation alone. It becomes powerful through action. Scientists who study skill development often emphasize the importance of active practice. The brain creates stronger neural connections when knowledge is used repeatedly in meaningful situations. In simple words, the more you use English, the stronger your English becomes. As Kate and Teddy move forward, they face uncertainty. They do not know exactly what will happen next, yet they continue. This reflects a quality that successful people share in every field of life. They move forward despite uncertainty. Consider this powerful sentence. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is the decision that something else is more important than fear. This idea can transform your learning journey. Many learners are afraid of making mistakes. They worry about pronunciation. They worry about grammar. They worry about what others might think. However, every mistake contains a lesson, and every lesson contains an opportunity for improvement. Another advanced expression worth remembering is, excellence is a habit, not an event. Fluency does not arrive in a single day. Confidence does not appear overnight. They are built through consistent effort. Reading 10 pages every day is more powerful than reading 100 pages once a month. Practicing English for 30 minutes daily often produces better results than studying for hours only occasionally. The Christmas Chronicles also reminds us of the importance of teamwork. Throughout life, people achieve more when they cooperate, communicate, and support one another. Communication is one of the greatest benefits of learning English. It allows you to connect with people, ideas, cultures, and opportunities from around the world. Researchers have found that social interaction strengthens learning. When people discuss ideas, share experiences, and communicate regularly, they often retain information more effectively. This is why conversations are such a valuable part of language development. Here is another meaningful sentence. The quality of your future depends on the quality of your daily choices. Every choice matters. Choosing to read instead of scrolling endlessly. Choosing to practice instead of postponing. Choosing to learn instead of making excuses. These small choices create remarkable results over time. As the journey continues, challenges become larger, but so do the opportunities for growth. Difficult situations reveal strengths that were hidden before. Many people discover their true potential only when they are tested. This lesson applies directly to learning English. The difficult book teaches you new vocabulary. The challenging conversation improves your speaking skills. The confusing paragraph strengthens your understanding. Growth often hides inside difficulty. Remember this final thought. Your limits are often smaller than your potential. Most people are capable of achieving far more than they imagine. The key is persistence, curiosity, and the willingness to keep moving forward, even when progress feels slow. The adventure continues with determination, hope, and a growing belief that extraordinary things can happen when ordinary people refuse to give up. As the remarkable journey of the Christmas Chronicles continues, Kate and Teddy begin to understand a truth that many people discover only after years of experience. Life is not measured by what we receive, but by what we become. Their adventure is filled with challenges, unexpected moments, and important decisions. Every obstacle teaches them something valuable. Every difficulty helps them grow stronger. In many ways, their journey reflects the journey of every English learner. When you begin learning a language, you start with simple words. Then come sentences. Then conversations. Then books, podcasts, and ideas that once seemed impossible to understand. Step by step, you become a different person. Scientists who study human potential often explain that the brain changes through continuous learning. This ability is called growth. The more we challenge ourselves, the more our minds develop. Every new word you learn, every page you read, and every conversation you practice is helping to build a stronger and more capable version of yourself. One powerful sentence says, "Success is the sum of small efforts repeated day after day." This idea appears throughout the story. The greatest victories are rarely the result of one giant action. They are usually the result of many small actions performed consistently. A person who reads 10 pages every day will finish many books in a year. A learner who practices English every day will eventually speak with confidence and fluency. Another important lesson from this adventure is the power of belief. Belief does not mean ignoring reality. Belief means trusting that improvement is possible. Psychologists have found that people who believe they can improve often perform better because they continue working when others quit. They see challenges as opportunities rather than barriers. Remember this advanced expression: the future belongs to those who prepare for it today. Every minute you spend learning is an investment in your future. Every book expands your knowledge. Every new word increases your power to communicate. Every lesson strengthens your confidence. As the Christmas adventure reaches its conclusion, the characters discover that kindness, courage, perseverance, and hope are among the greatest gifts anyone can possess. These qualities help people overcome difficulties, achieve goals, and create meaningful lives. The same is true for you. Do not underestimate your potential. Do not underestimate the value of today's effort. Do not underestimate the power of consistent learning. You may be closer to success than you think. Let us finish with a memorable sentence. An unstoppable person is not someone who never falls. It is someone who rises every time they fall. Thank you so much for listening and spending your valuable time with us today. If you enjoyed this episode and found it helpful for your English learning journey, please like, share, and subscribe to support the channel and help more learners around the world. We truly appreciate your support, and we wish you success, confidence, and continuous growth in everything you do.